We got a not guilty today, and it was awesome. It was really cool. I was so happy to be able to walk my client into court and then walk back out with him. That's just it is the best feeling that you can have as a lawyer, in my opinion. So there were two things that my client did that really helped me out. The first thing was I was explaining the risks to him. And at one point I was like, look, man, here's the deal. Okay. If you're found guilty, you're going to go into custody. And if you take this deal, right, you're going to be on deferred. You'll be fine. And he was like, I'm ready. I'm not taking that deal. Okay. He was just that direct. He told me that he understood. And he wasn't like, well, no, they'll never do that to me. They're not going to do that to me. I didn't do anything wrong. They won't do that to me. He got that they were going to do that to him. And he was also willing to take the risk. And so then I didn't have to keep going and talking about that. So that really helped me out. The second thing was he believed he did nothing wrong. And I agreed with that. But the reasons he believed that he did nothing wrong weren't really legally admissible. And so we had to attack the case a different way. And he allowed me to do that. So he was telling me what his theories were. And I was telling him why I couldn't use those theories, but I could use other theories to get that result. And so he allowed me to use those theories, the theories that I knew, and we were able to execute that and get that not guilty result. And then finally, at the end of the case, it was cool. He was outside in the hallway and the jury was walking past and they all kind of crowded around him and they were like, look, man, they were rooting for him. They were telling him that they were rooting for him, talking about the problems with the state's case, sympathizing with him. And it was remarkable. It really was. And it was touching. And another example of just how important it is to have the jury system in place, have due process in place, because the police don't always get things right. Sometimes they get things wrong, and sometimes they can ruin people's lives. And so, I was just very grateful to have the opportunity to do that, and thankful that he put his trust in me.